And I've been told by Mini-Me that we're going to need to go and look at the ship. So this is part 2 of the North End. Heading into Wallasey Docks as well. I'll get as close as it as we can, but just for you ship fans. And I'm going to come back up, what's it called? Snails. It's not the warmth from the box, is it? Just fucking dragging the dog like. It's alright now, but I said something there. Poor dog just bloody sideways, it's poor head. Driving with Joe. Let's get that in. Oh, look at this. Like, new build, old building. I think this is the one. It really is half past. So, I think the story of it is, I'm sure he ended up knocking us down as well. So the story was, this was all houses. If you're around there, you'll probably know this story. So it was all houses like that one. As you can see, it is completely different, and that's what they all look like. This was all completely different houses, and they knocked them all down, demolished them, moved people out. People who owned them, they paid them off, got everything to this whole new estate. Now, one fella said no. You know, in the films, you've seen it all, where that one fella's like, no, not going anywhere. This is my own, I'm staying. And solely right, good on you. But they didn't like that. So, go on, mate, go. They didn't like that, so they tried getting them out, and after a few years. Then, when they started, because it stayed a bit derelict for a fair while. I think it was either in dispute or whatnot. So he ended up getting attacked in his own room. Someone broke in with a hammer and just levered him with the hammer. And he was in hospital and that. And I believe when he was in hospital, he'd done some like repairs on it or done something. And I think he still lives there. I mean, that's still him staying there. But all the other houses around them are obviously brand new builds. They offer them a shitload of money to give him a driveway. I remember seeing the story come out and he said they put a driveway in and all that when I come out of hospital. But that didn't look like I had the driveway there, and there was only one house that done that, so I'm not quite sure. Other people may know. You know, the script comments, get them in there. So we're just heading out towards from Birkenhead north, just into the Wallasey border. Just gonna go and see what that ship is, testing a torn out. And for anyone on Wallasey gossip, I'll check the Q-tip for you. The tip queue even, Q-tip. I am not with it today after a busy weekend. And the kids last night were just meh. Sharp bird then, look all blue on it. They built that car park as well. Look how booming that car park is. That's people going to work and jumping the train from Birkenhead North Station there. So if you're watching and you're not a local and whatnot, then what do you think? I mean, the Wirral's a beautiful place. It has some amazing places. As Birkenhead just took for all the brunt. Don't get me wrong, there's some amazing places in Birkenhead as well. When you're heading towards Knock Torham ways, the end of Bidston here. You know, just some nice houses, isn't there? You sure you want to walk the boat?
No, it's fine.
Well, let's go there. Right, so we're going to leave the boat and we're going to head up into the north end because we've got loads of ground to cover today. I've still got Liverpool and Rock Ferry to do, so we're just going to quickly get rid of this north end bit now. Not that I'm rushing. It's, yeah, there's just obviously lots to fit in today. Pasty gives me heartburn at my age, but you've got to smash a pasty. Is that not the nicest, prettiest barbed wire you've ever seen in your life? So, just heading over the bridge now into Birkenhead North avenues, towards the avenues. That's where my family come from, and granddad and great granddad were brought up there during the war. There used to be a pub over the road here called the Blood Tub, where my granddad would normally get into fights. Just stay in, mate. Yourself in. Nice. It's very early though. And there's the train line there. The Birkenhead North. I can't even reach over it myself. I'm 6'2" for the Birkenhead North train station going to Liverpool or Chester or whichever way you're going. New Brighton. It's interesting down there, but there's one thing they teach us early in Britain is train tracks, just stay away from them. You see someone get electrocuted on one of them things, you ain't never going near one again. So where that sign is there, remember rightly, that's where the Blood Tub pub was. It's more houses now. You got your Asda, your local shops there. I just want to show you this here on the corner. Like I'm gutted I never went near it then, but that's going to be the bonfire so far. Look at that. They're on about 30 feet already. It's extravagant. I'll try and get back before the 5th of November, before they light it. And we'll probably be at one anyway, when it is lit. We'll find the nearest one to us. There are more entry shit. You off on them? Okay, nice. So yeah, look, this is all boarded up. What's going on there? It's like a normal house, nothing wrong with it. That window's been put through, maybe. It's all good and well putting someone's window through, but when it's the wrong person, it's not nice, is it? The consequences, but we don't know. Look at that, that's amazing. More effort put in. I'll just move it like that woman's in her pyjamas having breakfast in the window. There's an abandoned house here. Look how big this is as well. It's decent back. As you can see, I don't want to obviously have them heading towards it, but as far as it looks like, it's abandoned. It's a big house, that. I'm sure the law stated that if you obviously entered these premises and then just lived there, look at that, a sink with a little turd on it. Maybe people do still live there. Little sponge daddy there. Yeah, I think there's someone in there. It needs a bit of love and care, doesn't it? But these are big houses, aren't they, to be fair? When you think about them years ago, they can be renting these for next to nothing. Yes. Starting off the registration, and then I've got a rat in my kitchen. Careful with your dog shit. You like this house, and yeah, it's brilliant. Everyone's getting involved, aren't they, for Halloween? Let's go and have a look over here. Across here, mate. It's just an industrial estate there, and then security not in use. Now normally this is the home of the shopping trolley. What have we got here? Gappy play, youth and community, got your own reptiles. Did you see that? I don't think I posted it yet, but I went to Molly's the other day, the pet shop, and she got the chameleon house, and she said it doesn't like men. Like, it just doesn't like men. So it was just probably puffing up at me, giving me evils, and then it was like, she was like, "Oh, hold your hand on, see if it goes here." So it did. Then it legged it up me towards my face because he wanted to bloody bite my face. I've never in my life been kicked off on by a chameleon. I had my black jacket on, it turned black and everything. It was like I'm gonna blend into his jacket and then bite him. There's the lake in the north end. We're gonna walk Mason past these geese and see what they do. I'm really messing. I'm just walking around a little bit, but it is in the direction. It's all right, lads. We're just going just to that bench there, and then we didn't mean to bother you. All right. Yeah, they're not bothered. Normally they'd hiss if they were bothered. So yeah, there's all the back of the avenues and stuff leading onto this lake. They had a few issues in this lake over the summer, or last summer I think it was, with all the fish dying and stuff. But all lakes at the minute, people are taking the carps out of them and eating them. Naming no names, but that seems to be a problem at the minute. Never thought I'd see that in my lifetime. Them carps are ugly things, aren't they? But then, I guess cod's no pretty boy. Senny Park carp fillets on offer, 2 for 1. So this is the avenues in Birkenhead. This is a very notorious place, but obviously people moving around and changing as times have changed with them. I don't know what they're like to live in. But what I do know is there's some good people knocking around here. I want to see all the decorations. I'm going to head the next one and walk down there. There's the primary school. There's a church, another abandoned one. Most of this is up the hill, so that's a human. That was literally a human poo on the floor then. That is disgusting. Clover Drive, let's see what you got. So most people wouldn't be able to walk down these a long time ago. Remember, most of these are early in the morning, so at night time it will be different. And like I do say, that will follow. That last street was dead Halloween. There's only a few coming up. Oh, they've got pumpkins and unintentional blood door. Lavender, rosemary. Nice, impressive. I don't know any flowers, obviously. It's obviously herbs, chef-wise. But look how nice. People take pride in these places. They spend some time picking these things. Oh, I love that. Picking these things. Body there. And you know, taking time to tend to them every week and put things down and spend a bit of time and pride in their house. There are older people who live here. Look at all them pumpkins there. And you've got your community centre here. A little tiny community house. I mean, I don't know how that works. The council gives them it and then that's Magenta run. I have to say, I do like Magenta. I don't have much bad to say about them, but I do understand people have bad times with them. Although, they did do work on our house in last year for nearly 8 months, scaffolding, and they used our house as the storage for all their paint. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare putting all they put like a insulation layer on the house, replastered it all. At the time, it was a nightmare. They flooded someone's house because they took the roof off and just left it for the weekend, which flooded their whole spare room, wrecked everything. No apologies, nothing. They had people climb up the scaffolding because they didn't lock it. Getting into people's houses, loads of stuff. It was a nightmare. 8 months of hell. And then a lot of the bosses got fired in the project and they moved on to some new people who had houses up and going in 2 or 3 weeks. So we had 8 months of it. It only took 2 or 3 weeks to do. So yeah, we just obviously if I'm walking past people, I'll just move the camera away, just letting their face or filming them as much as possible. So we've seen the north end on fire. Let's go and have a look here. The bridge still on. You see, people don't have to do this because, you know, but it's about sticking together in tough times, isn't it? A few Halloween decorations up and everyone's doing it and joining in. And you know, just sense of community, doing something for the kids. There's 100 quid, 200 quid in some of the cheaper looking ones, and then there's just this kind of shit going on. Fireworks, crap like this, and then obviously there's what's going on down there. We'll get into this bit now. Another wonder. Hello. Oh yeah, so there's barriers to stop trolleys getting through. They have a lock on them as well when you get to the Tesco barrier in the car park that they jam. That was years ago, I don't know if they still do it. But let's face it, Bidston's isn't quite as good as the North End, but they're trying and they're getting there. So let's give them a little pat on the back. It's not like a slow cooker or something. I don't even know if this is bonfire or just litter anymore. Ah yes, I often come to the park to look at the shit. I sit on the bench opposite the shit. Everyone who's bought a Christmas tree in October have just thought, you know what, we bought it too early. Take it down the bonfire. This may seem like I'm trying to paint a bad picture of the North End, and it really isn't, honestly. You know, my family are from here, and it's me just letting, hopefully someone up there can look at this and decide to stop wasting money on town centres, developing them. Yeah, but they get a special grant for that. We don't need it. We need a grant to clear the place up. We need the grant to make it better. You need the grant to get people in better houses, more affordable for them. There's lots of stuff that's needed over a town centre that's done for. The high street's nearly gone. We can't bring it all back. We can try, but What you're gonna do, nip down to Birkenhead, you get in the car, go and park, pay for park and all that stuff, or press 3 buttons now that you're done in the morning. That's the reality of things now, isn't it? What do you prefer, mate? Do you prefer ordering stuff off Amazon or going to the actual shop and buying it?
Order.
You prefer to order, and you're the future. You want to go this rope swing? This is the back of Bidston Tesco's. There is some little hill bits that we could go and have a look, but we're gonna, in fact no we will, we'll go up and have a look. Red Leicester quavers. Interesting. See, even all this, just something as simple as a rope swing can keep the kids happy. So it breaks and you land on your ass. Oh, poor hamster. Unless he got a better cage then it was right, mate. That's a travel car, to remember rightly.
Push me.
Nice. That's all the energy I'm using today. Come on, let's head off. Are you okay getting off? Try and get that trolley through there. Come on, let's see it. Let's see if it is a trolley barrier. Doesn't even look like a Tesco trolley either. Where's you got this one from? Come on, see if we can get it in. Honestly, it does that many trolleys knocking around. What are you doing? Lift it up. Here you go. Oh, now bring it back. So that's not good. I don't know what that's for then. I assume that's what it was for. It probably will be the Tesco ones, but that wasn't a Tesco one. Someone's gone all the way into town, got a trolley, and then brought it back.